Jai Satchidanand, verehrter Pujyashree.
Tim wants to do a sharing related to the seva he was doing this year. I have to start a bit earlier because it actually started 1 year ago. So 2 years ago, Tim took the Gnan, and then last year the desire arose that he would like to do some seva. But just before the event last year, some resistance arose. So I was able to see that there was the desire, but at the same time there were thoughts like, okay, but I don't want to miss out on anything. I want to sit with the Gnani and this kind of thoughts. Then Tim was observing this and went to the event last year without registering for seva. So then he, at the event, was talking to several sevartis that gave him a gentle hint that he should just observe that from the seat of the pure soul. And after the event, this feeling became stronger and stronger. So Tim sent an email to the Atma Gnan Germany support team, but Vyavasthit was there as well and giving the result that nobody replied because all of the sevartis were in India during Parayan. And then when the registration form was shared in our chat group for this year's event, and then Tim was very happy to see that, and from that moment on it was in his awareness like separate that all of this is there. And then there was a lot of discharges, heavy discharges, body files, and the entire program. So Tim then, 1 month after the deadline of registration for the seva, and Tim constantly kept having that feeling, you have not done enough to take this opportunity. And he felt ashamed due to that. But at some point, I was telling Tim, okay, now you just send an email. So Tim sent an email even though the registration deadline had passed, and he asked in that email that it was his heartily wish to do seva and if it would be possible. And right away there was an answer, and they already told him kind of the department that he would be doing seva, and there was just gratitude, and he was so happy, Tim. So then Saturday and Sunday Tim was doing a seva, and on Sunday he left, but he was accompanied by a wonderful another sevarti who was helping, supporting him a lot, and they had really nice conversations. But due to the fact that Tim kept leaving this place here every night, because there was also his file 2 and even file 3 came on Sunday, this event. So Tim on Saturday night reached at the place where he used to spend the night, and it happened to be that the grandmother who was taking care of file 3 got sick. So the entire plan for Sunday was kind of disturbed. So big panic arose, I won't be able to come to Darshan on Sunday. But at the same time, I was talking to Tim and I said, everything will be all right. This is just Vyavasthit bringing results. Just accept it. And then file 2 offered, all right, then I will stay home tomorrow. And then Tim felt really ashamed because he came to realize over all those years what file 2 had been, or what he had been doing, so that file 2 right away offers this and takes it for granted that she will stay home, even though it was her first event here. So it was clear for Tim that is not an option, and if someone has to stay home, then it will be me, it will be Tim. And I told her, and I was feeling that how a peace arose in between the two of us, file 1 and file 2. So then Tim, together with Roman, came, or file 2, together with a friend, Roman, who is also here, they came here then together with the kids. And Tim came later together with file number 3. And during the ride, Tim was singing Dada Bhagwan Asim Chechika with file number 3 and having some conversations to the extent that was possible at this age. And they were approaching a roundabout, and Tim was just taking a look to the left because the roundabout was still some meters ahead. So, and the next image was that he was going 60 kilometers an hour, and suddenly took a full brake and was like drifting into the roundabout, but on the opposite side. Okay, so basically after the event at the roundabout where he managed to somehow save it, he came to know, oh, I'm also in Seva, so it's not just about darshan, I also need to go to my Seva. So he came to the Seva and was doing Seva here, but then some incident happened with file number 2, so he again had to go out of the hall to settle this file with file number 2, and it took quite some time. So at the end, where there was only 15 minutes of Seva left, he came back to the hall, and it was not really much going on anymore, so he was just standing there, but he was very firm to do his seva now, even for the last 15 minutes where nobody's there, he was doing his seva, and in these 15 minutes he really had some revelations. He really came to such gratitude and such increase in him, and he came to know what serving is really about. And then, very humbled, and with this experience, he went to the dining hall and just looking at the ground. And at one moment, he saw 2 feet right in front of him, or 4, and he looked up, and it was you standing in front of him.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand Pujyashree. My question is about your connection to Dada and Nirma now, still after they departed, they left their physical body. You share that you have and had a lot of attachment to them, and how is it for you now that they are not here anymore physically, but so the subtle presence is there? How can you feel it? Like you share also in satsang that Dada is present, and you watch like Deepakbhai speaking while satsang that Dada is talking. Can you share like how it is also like in Seva, like Jagat Kalyan? Is there like Nirma giving evidences on like what to do, on how to decide on certain projects, or how is it?
Some Nirma special dream comes through any Mahatma, but some message we are getting always, as and when required, some message we are getting from Nirma through dream of some Mahatma. And whenever in satsang, I have started this women satsang, very difficult for me because I never entered in that line. And I have to do satsang with thousands of ladies, women. So I pray to Nirma how to give knowledge to them, how they can come out from that greed and moh, kapat. They said, I don't know how to, because I don't know about the Stri Prakriti and what are their mistakes and how they can come out. But grace of Niruma, I got some click. Start from here. And then automatically every satsang, and slowly I can understand total Stri Prakriti and helping them for their spiritual progress and coming out from this ladies Prakriti. So whenever some problem arises in satsang, I do pray to Niruma, and something happens, some click, some intuition comes and problem gets solved. Otherwise, in Dada's that subtlest level, how this connection is there. So immediately, within 10 minutes, 15, some Dadas book I refer and I got that answer in that. So I understand by grace of Dada I am getting right answer for this question. So like that, indirectly, means not directly conversation, but through somebody or something comes intuition, or sometimes by reference of Dada's book, I got answer. So after Niruma depart from here, so many that is so many questions. We have so many questions about Dada's some subtler level. What is connection between these two? That all connection after Niruma left body, slowly, each and every answer I got through Dada's book or Niruma Satsang, VCD Satsang. But what question I have, the question arise inside, and I got answer from outside. So that is, you can understand live connection with Dada Bhagwan and Niruma.
So the speech of Dada, like the books, are your like connection still very much for you right now.
And we are doing Parayan. So Parayan is very, so many Mahatma, so many Aptaputra and Aptaputra, they're asking question. So that helps to clear the scientific understanding of Dada's science.
Jai Sachidananda.
Jai
Thank you.
Sachidananda.
Jai Sachidananda, Pujyashree.
Margit got the Gnan 3 years ago, and ever since there are so many positive changes that she would like to share. So Margit worked in a bank for many, many years, and now she could get the pension a little bit earlier, and now she flew for the first time to India. And now she has a lot of time. She's living in Munich, for instance, on a long distance. She's taking care of an African child. And she also started in Munich now working with people who are about to die. And she has done it as a seva for no money, but now she's very happy. She got a phone call this morning that she's able to work in this hospice for old people, for nearly dying people. She's able now to work there and get paid for it. Okay, thank you so much, because all this happened now here while I was here. Thank you so much. She feels so free now, thanks to the Gnani and to Dada. She feels so free now to offer her work to the world. And Margit also wants to say thank you to all of you. This community is so great. She feels so charged. Her batteries are so charged, and she goes so empowered now back home.
Jai Sachidananda, Pujyashree.
So, Jai Sachidananda, I have a question. Dada has said that the Gnan should be spread all over the world, but not everybody is qualified to do that. So, if we would spread the Gnan in the big sense, like also using AI technology, then this might create a wave all over the world. Would that be good, or should it go on more slowly?
No, let the scientific circumstantial evidence help to spread this Gnan. Or bhav, intention, everybody to whom it requires, let them, Dada's knowledge, they can get and they can progress in spiritual path. Like that, our intention keep inside. Let the scientific circumstantial evidence help to spread this knowledge. Dada himself saying that I have only intention, bhav. The people should get this Gnan and they can have happiness in this life. So it is bhav that scientific circumstantial evidence occurs such a way, slowly, that Gnani is spreading to whole this world. So let the circumstantial evidence help we don't want to doer. Doership is not required. Let the intention only. And now this WMST Satsang or German this Satsang, everything is through AI translated, and all this. They feel that Niruma is speaking in Germany. So AI is working and it is spreading this knowledge to worldly people.
Okay, Jai Satchidananda.
Jai Satchidananda.
Jai Satchidanand.
My question is on the topic of music. All of these days we were listening to this live music that was touching us deeply, touching our souls. And I had the impression that you also like this music.
When I was sitting in music was going on and then program, at that time I liked, but next moment I doesn't remember anything. I remember Dada's satsang and awareness of.
For the actual question, is there also worldly music, or better to say music from around the world that you like to listen to, like Pink Floyd or other musicians, famous musicians, Deep Purple?
Not at all.
No
Just,
rock and roll?
No, but these people are bringing singing very well. Just they are showing me, and I will see, I will listen, and okay. Nice. This singing, they are doing very well. So just all these Mahatmas, sometimes they bring something, Aptaputra and Aptaputris, and I will watch, I will see. But you say according to how much you interested. Interest is not much for me. Yes, only Dada's, so many songs, Bhakti Pad. I listen because I listen not for bhakti or singing, but some Gnan, essence of Gnan is in Satsang, Bhakti Pad. So I like that essence. What Gnan is mentioning is this in this Bhakti. That part I like. Not music and this music, violin and everything. That is different matter. It's okay. But my intention, study the Gnan part of the Bhakti Pad. Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Pujyashree, you told us about your connection with Niruma and Dada. And I'm wondering, do you still have a connection to Simanda Swami, like also getting information from him?
No. I have connection with Dada and Niruma. They are having connection with Simandar Swami. So directly, not Simandar, Dada or Niruma. And pray to Simandar Swami, namaskar to Simandar Swami. Everything is going on, but not special demand. I want to know so and so. Please give me some information. Not at all. I pray to Dada, maximum Niruma and Dada.
Thank you.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
I have a question. A part of the meditational practices in the Sharam-Vidhi and in the Samaik practices, are you practicing other types of meditation like Vipassana or Metta? And especially the Metta meditation, is it maybe too relative already? Like practicing love to others?
About other meditations, no other meditations, but there is a piece of sentences from the Siddha Stuti or part of the Gnan Vidhi or Charan Vidhi where the properties of the soul are worshipped repeatedly. That happens often for him, repeatedly.
Okay, and how do you handle, or do you at all have random flow of thoughts that you just observe and let flow?
Not too many thoughts, but whatever thoughts do come, I observe them and I let them go.
Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand.
Satchidanand. I already dreamed 2 times of you giving me darshan, and I was really happy, full of bliss in the dream. And then I woke up in the morning and I was still in this bliss. And I'm wondering about, is this the same quality like a life darshan with you? It felt for me like this.
No, that is better. Dream is better than. No, yesterday in Patikaman book, Darshan of Dada in dream, that is a topmost thing. That special blessing. You have to understand this is special blessing for me.
And then I already asked many times Dada for support and also somehow for answers, but I never got the answer like I actually want to have it. Somehow I cannot hear it, or I cannot get aware of it, you know? So what can I do to get a better connection to Dada?
Don't worry, because if Pujyashree came into your dream, then the matter is already over. It is all one family.
Okay.
Dada, Deepakbhai, Niruma, one family.
Understood?
Good, yeah.
And you can directly ask, no problem, any question. Why to let the Dada come in dream and give my answer? We are in front of you, each other. You can solve your problem. Understood?
Yeah, thank you.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
My name is Patricia. It's the first time for me here in Willingen, and I got Gnan just half a year ago in India. And that's the first time for me that I could do seva, and I just can't describe it. Even though it was for many days, we had to get up very early, had a lot to work, but somehow it was so easy. It was like a flow. It was just like an addiction. I wanted to continue. I could have done seva all the time. I didn't want to stop. And I have the feeling Dada is so close to me, and Niruma as well. Also Pujyashree, my reverence. I would like to do once the biggest seva ever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand Pujyashree, highest namaskars.
So the name Arne has been given to me, and I am pure soul. So I have one question, one conclusion, and one sharing. So yesterday in the informal session with Dimplebai, he was talking about something, and I feel the same way here. In Seva, I do get in touch with one special Sevarti all the time, and I have so much discharge with this Sevarti. So it's kind of like going over the top a lot of times, and we are flying high, and I feel like it is like Dimplebai yesterday shared, that in this setting of Seva, so much discharge can happen without anybody really getting hurt. And is my understanding correct there? Is that correct?
So these discharges will not just shed just automatically by themselves. You have to keep it separate and do pratikraman for hurting the other person during seva. Then it will shed nicely. And see the instrument as innocent or flawless.
Then definitely by doing seva, our kashai will dissolve, and Gnan will be reach to higher stage.
Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand.
I'd also like to share something.
Okay.
So it's 3 years now that I'm in Gnan, and almost from the start I've been involved in seva as well. And from my professional life, I'm on a sick leave for 3.5 years already, and this file with my employee, this file I have kind of brought here with me already. So I had several conversations with Uwe and also with Shuddha Vinodbhai regarding this issue, and I was trying to reach out to the person from my employer's side who I needed to get in touch with, but I could not reach them. So I started doing the vidhi that is to be done before talking to a sticky file. So I managed to get in contact with someone in charge in my company, and he told me, okay, he will call me back in 2 weeks. But then time was passing by, the 2 weeks had passed and nobody had called. So Arne started getting nervous, but he kept doing that vidhi to talk to the sticky file. He kept doing that. And just yesterday when he was taking a walk outside, he got a phone call from that person in charge who said, okay, you just have to come back to the company once and become active one more time, and then there are high chances of you being able to retire earlier and have a really good situation and contract getting out of this.
Thank you so much. Jai Sachidanand, highest namaskars.
He said it's wonderful atmosphere here.
Jai Sachidanand Pujyashree. My name is Gret, and I wanted to share something. I had the opportunity to do an extra seva, and it was with the children. And I was sitting there for you, in front of you, and you came in, and the darshan you gave to the children, I saw the child in you, and it was so blessing. Thank you.
Jai Sachidanand Pujyashree. I want to share. I do seva in the bookshop, and I did it the second time in the bookshop. And the first time there were kashayas, and I was not able to handle it very easy. And this time it was so easy to do pratikraman inside during the seva. Whatever for a kashaya comes, pride, or I know something, or there is concurrence, I'm better, or to go one step back. It was so easy inside to do pratikraman for kashayas. And what happened, the file 1 could say sorry to the person directly, please forgive me. And then both saw the pure soul. This was so amazing. And by this side, I want to ask a question. Once in a satsang, Uwe said, if you can do seva, it's also seva if you are outside the house and see pure soul in other living beings. And in the mind of this Prakriti, automatically when he goes out to do something in a shop or walk, I tell him, see everywhere the pure soul. And then inside automatically come the prayer, may this living being, this pure soul, get blissful and peaceful and meet the Gnani and gets Gnani and liberation. Now the question is, even if I see a dog 200 meters away and his man, woman, the prayer comes automatically, and the mind wants to know, does this has an effect if this prayer is inside and I don't know the person and I don't see it very sharply, or that it's a crowd in a shop I pray for all the people who are inside. Does this has an effect, even if I don't know the person and don't see it very exactly?
Definitely. Positive vibration in the world we are spreading. And ultimately that reaches to us. So our intention, our bhav for world salvation, so that will automatically include us also.
Jai Satchidananda.
Jai Satchidananda.